Hello, everybody. I am back, and it is the final part of this first season of Daniel Goddard pro player career. Part 8, and here we are. We're at the final part of the season, and yeah, we have I think we have 4 games to go if I remember from the last part because we checked out the schedule and everything. So yeah, this is going to be the final part of the first part of his season, and then obviously we'll move on to the next season. And as I say, at the moment we currently are Colchester United. The plans are obviously if anybody in chat wants us to move to another club through the recommendations that you have, which are Peterborough, Motor Lublin, Catanzaro, Racing Club Santander, or Punjab FC, we will move to one of those. If not, we will remain at Colchester United. And I am actually genuinely thinking at the moment of staying at Colchester United. Like I say, it might be fun to try and get a second season at the club, see if we can improve whatever finish we have this season. Which has been, it's been a good season. When I say good season, it's been a good season for us as a player. So we are currently top of the goal scoring charts. Daniel Goddard, 35 goals in 41 appearances, which is, that's impressive for a first season, right? However, we are sadly in the standings. Yeah, 23rd out of 24 teams. And obviously, we can't be relegated because there's no Conference League. So I guess the only way is up next season, hopefully. As you can see, 38 points. Goals for 43. Goals against 63. That's where the problem has been. We've conceded far too many goals. Minus 20 goal difference. Obviously, Accrington below us, they're on 33 points. So we at least won't finish rock bottom. But it would be nice if we could maybe try and get out this bottom 3 before the end of the season. But it's gonna take some wins at the end of the season, and I think we're playing some higher profile teams, so it's probably not going to happen. But we are now, as you can see, top right. We are rated 80, so we've obviously jumped up all the way from what we started on with. I think it was 75 in this first season, so we've increased to 80. And yeah, the next game is going to be against Harrogate, who are 14th. It's going to be a home game, and I guess we just see how it ends. But like I say, at the moment, it's looking like we will do a second season with Colchester United. And like I say, we are going to change these, which is the sort of training that we've done, because obviously, being such a low-rated player, these were sort of like the easier ones to help us earn points over the season, and obviously we simulate it. So yeah, we just get the points simulated for that because we simulate this, but then we also only play the highlights as the player as well. I don't think we've even got the money yet. So the other thing we're trying to do is we have to buy a retirement gift for Taylor, who's retiring end of the season. And I was just checking to see how much money we got. So we've actually got, there we go, we've got £8,000 at the moment. We're only on like 2k a week. So I don't even think we're going to be able to afford his presents at the end of the season. But let's get into this next game. Let's see if, like I said, let's see if we can finish this season at least on a high. Finish this last part of this first season, part 8, on a high. It's going to be a tough ask. But we'll just see how it goes, right? So this first one, I am going to go with the match rating. And this video probably will be a shorter video, by the way, because obviously it is less games, because as soon as the season ends, we are going to end it for there. And then obviously, the next video will be obviously the next season of Daniel Goddard, and we'll see where we go from there. Right, so first part of the thing is going to be a counter-attack. That was just too easy. Right. Next is going to be a crossing opportunity for Colchester. I just want him to throw it in, but when he did throw it in, he was just too late. See if we can win the ball back. Alright, we still got the ball. And then we were out of the zone, so had to give up the possession. Right, 20 minutes gone. It's going to be another crossing opportunity for Colchester United. I'm just trying to find my way into the middle. Oh, give it to me. And it's in. Colchester United lead 1-0. I actually didn't think I was going to score that. That was actually a pretty good finish in the end. Managed to find the gap under the goalkeeper. And it is, what, 36 in 42 now for Daniel Goddard. Outstanding. Just, okay, here we go. Another opportunity. 39 minutes gone. We're going to have a one-on-one with the defender. I'm going to lay that off. If he can give me it back. Nope. Oh, I managed to get goal side of him. Oh my god, I've hit the post. Oh, I should have done better there. I should have done so much better with that finish. Right, it's now 1-1 with Harrogate. Oh my day. See how important that opportunity was, right? 77 minutes gone. It's 1-1. He should just throw... Why didn't he just throw it in? Why didn't he just throw it in? And it finishes Colchester 1, Harrogate Town 2. And there you have it. Another defeat at home. And this is just it. Obviously, had that chance, hit the post. Just missing chances are just costing us so much. It's an 8.1 match rating. We're on the score sheet again, but it's another defeat. And it's just conceding goals has just been it's our Achilles heel. We're just defensively just not good enough. And yeah, sadly, it's another home defeat. I think we've only got one. I think we've got 2 away games on the bounce now. Then our final home game is against Salford, I believe. We have earned 3 reward points though to level up our player. So we will go and put these into this. So we've done all the pace growth that we can do. So now really, I think personally, we're looking at it's dribbling and physical, right? I think they're the two that really we've got to look at putting into. So I'm gonna put one into attacking position and put that other one into dribbling, because attacking position should definitely help us going forward. And then we need to do that dribbling as well. Maybe yeah. Then we need to go into the physical, and we need to get the physical side of it done to help build our player. But let's see what we're on now. So we're now up to 81. There we go. We jumped from 80 to 81 with that. I'm assuming we still don't have the money for that. Nope. Still don't have the money for the retirement gift. Right, next game is against Crewe, who are 6th in the league. I think that's inside the playoffs as well. So away at Crewe next. Not going to be an easy fixture. And for some reason, I've just hit play on this. So, we're going to have to play this first one. But the score should be a lot better on this because, like I say, we have improved as a player. So, really, the whole dribbling and... Oh, I was going to say the whole dribbling and everything should be a lot better, but then there's me just completely mucking it up. Yeah, but definitely a lot quicker with the ball at our feet now. Alright, there you go. So let's continue that. And then we're going to have to do the wall breaker. So we are actually going to have to do all 3 of these. Apologies. So you're going to have to bear with me just while we do this. I forgot, yeah, it's 3 different players, isn't it? And then it'll be this dude after this. You want to get the ball? Thank you. Let's take this one. Oh my god, I didn't even realise there was a line there. Oh my god, what a complete mess up. There we go. And then one more to go. Nice. Okay, I think this might be one of our highest score totals. I think. We'll see when it finishes. Oh, got a lot of points for that. Alright, that's that one done. Alright, and finally, precision penalties. Alright, so let's see how we get on with this. Alright, this should be straight down the centre. Yep. Another one straight down the centre. Nice. And then to the left. Yep. And to the right. And so slightly to the right. That was too far to the right. Went in, but right, that should be just to the right slightly. Oof, obstacle hit. So these are the ones that are a little bit different. So penalties are going in, but in terms of accuracy, as you can see, it's just ever so slightly off. And we'll quit that, and that should. Yeah, we got a little bit of a bonus for them as well, because we actually did them. Right, sorry about that. Let's get to this match day. Get the highlights in. So now rated 81. This should be interesting to see if, you know, after changing a couple of things, upgrading a couple of things, does it help us play a little bit better? Right, let's go to score. Tough game, but we have to try this, right? Crew obviously going for promotion. Let's see how we get on. Right, big first opportunity is going to be a solo run for us. We're going to go one-on-one with a defender here. I can just see the defender outside the frame. 13 minutes gone. Oh, I just pulled it past the post. Difficult angle, but yeah, just pulled it past the post. Right, I'm going to try a different corner technique here. I am actually going to just... I'm going to try and drill this in more than lift it. There we go. Oh, actually nearly end up in our favour. Alright, another solo run. It's 44 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Right, he's going to drive me out wide. Oh, that was a good little 1-2. Little 1-2, but I think it was Payne. And we lead 1-0 at Crew. Just the perfect timing of the through ball. That was what I was all about. Man to stay on side as well. And I think that was with our weaker foot as well. So I'm really happy with that. Right, 63 minutes gone. Crew 0, Colchester 1. I need to make a run into the box here. I should have just crossed it. Why are they... the AI is always really slow to cross it. Right, it's a solo run. And I think we are. It's literally us against the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a great touchdown. And it's 2-0 to Colchester. And who would have thought? Crew 6th in the league against Colchester, who were like 20, I think we're 22nd at this point. And leading 2-0, 84 minutes gone. And we're going to get another opportunity here. See, I was never going to win that header. I was never going to win that header. And it is the full-time whistle. And it is a 2-0 win. That's a huge result away at Crew. Who would have thought? 2-0 win away at 6th place Crew. That is a massive performance from the team. A rating of 9.8, 2 goals, 2 shots on target, and a conversion rate of 33% apparently. But wow, that is a massive result. I don't think it's going to move us like hugely in the league or anything, but just in terms of performance, that's such a good result. And we'll take a look now to see if it has actually moved us at all in the league. There we go. Player of the match again. Well, actually, I was going to say it had to be player of the match, really. You know what I mean? 2 goals. And took both of them really well. And obviously all the objectives met. Manager happy. Fans will be happy after that. There we go, 22nd. Now we're up against Fleetwood Town, who are currently 2nd. So from 6th place against 2nd to 2nd place. I mean, this is probably going to be just as tough a fixture, but if it's anything to go by the last game, maybe playing away from home suits us better. I'm just going to see how much money we've got. Right, we don't have enough money yet. So we are currently on 11 grand. So I don't think we're going to be... I genuinely don't think we're going to be able to afford this gift for him before the end of the season, which is so sad, because obviously it's like a retiring player and everything. But here we go, Fleetwood Town versus Colchester. let's hope for another phenomenal performance like that last one. Let's see if we can put at least some good little good run together at the end of the season, eh? That'd be awesome if we could. Right, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the match rating this time. Let's go match rating. All right, and off we go. What is the first big opportunity going to be? Well, it's going to be a crossing opportunity. I think it's going to be me with the ball. I think, yes, it is. So I'm going to look to try and get to the byline. That was a terrible pass. I was looking for that play and I just didn't find him. And all right, we've got a Colchester solo run. It is 0-0. Right, I'm just going to bide my time with this defender. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Waiting for the little dink. The little chink in the defender to go one way and thought, right, I'm going to go the other way now. And it's another goal for the man in form, Daniel Goddard. I think that's what, 6 straight games we scored in? Right, 64 minutes gone now. Colchester still leading 1-0. I am miles out of position. Oh, this is going to break down again, isn't it? It's just... I had a feeling it was going to break down again. I don't know what it was. They were just... It just didn't look like it was building up into anything. 67 minutes gone. Another opportunity for a cross. Let's try this again. Play me in. Oh my god, I thought it scored. I drag it past the post. And it finishes Fleetwood 1, Colchester 1. Big opportunity to win that game possibly at the end. Just couldn't make it count. Pulled it wide of the post. And I tell you what, right, to play second in the league and come away with a 1-1 is a good result in the end, I guess. But disappointment that obviously that didn't turn into another away win, which it should have done. I should have buried that opportunity at the end. An opportunity missed there. But 1-1 with second in the league. That's not a bad result. At least it wasn't points dropped. We missed out on one of the objectives. And as you can see, disappointment in the dressing room. I think the team feel like that should have been a win. That was a big opportunity spawn there. Right, final game of the season. 4th place, Salford. So this will be it. This is our last game of the season. The final game of Daniel Goddard's season and first season for Colchester United in League Two. Yeah, we still don't have the money for Paul Taylor. Last home game of the season, and we don't even have the points for him. I feel so bad for him. Right, let's get this training started. Alright, training done. Let's get into it. It's the final match day of the season. Thank you very much to everyone, obviously, who's been sticking with these videos. Here we go. Final game of the first season of Daniel Goddard. It's been a hell of a ride this first season. There's been ups, there's been downs. More importantly, I mean, we've scored goals in the position that we should be in as a striker. Luckily, we are scoring goals. But we've had some big opportunities missed. We've had some games where we should have won. It's the final home game of the season against Salford. Can we end it on a high? It would be great. Although I know Salford are high in the league, the last 2 teams have been high in the league and we played so well against them. I am going to go for the score this time. Can we end this on a massive high? Let's see how it goes. Right, first big opportunity. It's going to fall to us. It's a solo run. We just need to get away from this defender. And it's there. First chance, first goal, 9 minutes. Daniel Goddard, can you believe it? We said about ending the season on a high. This could be the high of highs if we end up beating Salford at home here. Right, it is still 1-0, 35 minutes gone. It's going to be a counter-attack for Colchester. Crowd singing the song. Oh, it's in inside by Goddard. Right. I just couldn't get past him. Defender came across and covered at the last minute. Right, it's a penalty kick for Colchester. 40 minutes gone. Goddard steps up and buries it. Missed the previous 2 penalties. Doesn't miss this one. It's 2-0 to Colchester. Right. 67 minutes gone. Colchester on the attack. It's going to be 67 minutes gone. This could be a chance of a hat-trick. I'm just trying to find my way around this defender. I'm going to lay it off to him. Oh, what a save. Thought I could lay it off to the defender and do it that way. And that's it. Game. That is the last opportunity. It finishes 2-1 to Colchester United. We finish on a high. The season ends with a home win against 4th place Salford. Of course, Daniel Goddard finishes as top goal scorer in the league. A 9.8 match rating in his last game. I mean, that's just what a perfect way to win the season. We end not losing. That's the most important part, right? But yeah, it ends with a win at home to 4th place Salford, which I was not expecting, and more importantly, Goddard scoring 2. Just the perfect way to, I guess, end the season, and with a Player of the Match award again, and all the manager objectives met, and we're nearly at level 26 in the player growth. So there you have it. No schedule fixtures. Right now, let's have a read. Right now, Goddard is on track to match EFL League 2's long-standing goal-scoring record. Could we see a new benchmark come to the end of the season? So, we didn't get there. So, the competition record for League 2 is 52 goals in a season. We hit 41. So, we were 11 goals behind the League 2 record. So, that sort of tells me maybe that's the target for next season, 52. Or rather, 53. We get 53, we break the record. Scored 6 in his last 5 matches. So 41 goals in 45 games all season for Daniel Goddard. What a superb way to just, to end the season. And as you can see, if we go to the standings, we'll have a look at the promoted teams first, obviously. So promoted teams are going to be Notts County and MK Dons. I don't know if there's 2 or 3. And then, promotion playoffs are going to be AFC Wimbledon. And I'm guessing Salford. I can't remember if there's 2 that go up. Or 1. Or so it must be 2 that go up. And then it'll be Fleetwood Town and AFC Wimbledon in the playoffs. Excuse me. So, have we potentially just stopped Salford from getting promoted with that result? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Right. Anyway, other end of the table. Amazingly, because of that result at home on the last day of the season, we actually finished 20th. Win 11, drawn 12, lost 23, goals for 49, goals against 67, goal difference minus 18, 45 points. And we actually jump from 23rd up, or 23rd, 22nd, up to 20th. So we finish outside the bottom 3. So in the end, them final fixtures did a huge bit of difference to our team. So there is also the benchmark for next season. This season, 20th. Next season, I think maybe we can get to mid-table, 15th, maybe, even higher. I guess we just see how it goes. But obviously as well, there you have it. Daniel Goddard, top goal scorer, 41 and 45. Second was Sofian Chader with 24 and 45. And then Joe Ironside, 20 and 44. Just, I'm super duper happy with that in the end. It's ended up being a great particular end to the season. Right, that has expired now, being able to buy that present, which is a shame, but I guess there's not much else we can do. Right, and then we've got our summer break, which I think we're probably going to go away with friends on a holiday. That sounds like the perfect way to do this. We've got our 2 new agent messages. Player of the month. We're going to end up getting player of the month again for the last month of the season, which is great. Yeah. It's a great end of the season. And here we go. Player of the season. Surely, it's got to be me. Eric Cantona even got the award, and there it is. Daniel Goddard, Player of the Season for League 2. And what our first big... It's like really our first big major award as a player. Hopefully the team are happy with my performance this season, and hopefully we can go one better next season. That would probably be my speech. And there you have it. Daniel Goddard, Player of the Season in League 2. Who knows? Maybe one day, Ballon d'Or? Who knows? But yeah, there we have it. Player of the Season. Face a press conference. Thank everyone for their good wishes and tell the press you hope to be even better next season. That is exactly what I'm going to say. Now, 4 new agent messages. Couldn't agree more. It's all about the future, off the pitch as well as on it. Yep. Can't say how proud I am. Winning the Golden Boot as a reward for all your hard work. Enjoy the limelight. Oh, I will. Look at that. 1 for the ages. Daniel Goddard awarded Golden Boot following his fantastic season with Colchester, with some score 41 in 45 matches. And as I say, next season we know the target 52 to win. Obviously, the highest ever amount of goals in the League 2 season. Right, birthday preparations. We don't have the money for birthday preparations. We ain't got that much money. Right, diversity campaign. Available in 9 days. You're the Player of the Month. Again, it's just, there's more to come. There's more to come next season. What else have we got? 4 new agent messages. Yeah, let's get through them. Right, but like I say, we're just not going to have the money, are we, for anything else? But obviously we will definitely go up in age as well. We're just going to get through all these messages, get to the start of next season, and then that's where we'll end the video. There we have it. Competitions 1 out of 5. We finished 20th in League 2. We got knocked out round 2 of the Emirates FA Cup. We got knocked out round 1 of the EFL Cup. We got to the group stage of the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, and we got knocked out in the group stage of that was the pre-season tournament as well, wasn't it? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where it ends. That's going to be the end of this season. So we're going to end the season, and then obviously, yeah, 292% more than what you asked for. So we're now going to be on a weekly wage of 9,564. So obviously this is the point where we could change our path. We could go to a new club and everything. We've actually got 7 clubs. So we've now got Peterborough, Motor Lublin, Catanzaro, Racing Club Santander, Punjab, Pushkasa, and FC Winterthur. Well, I think we need to renew contract. I think we stay 1 more season at Colchester, then we look at moving. That's personally where my head's at. I know obviously no one's put forward one of the clubs, but I think I'm going to make the executive decision here, and I'm going to stay 1 more season with Colchester. And we'll see if we can improve with Colchester and see if we can get ourselves higher in the league, and then we look at the end of next season and then look at our opportunities and see if we've got any potentially bigger clubs that come in for us. So we're going to renew contract. So contract length is going to be 2 years. On behalf of Colchester, dear Daniel Goddard, on behalf of Colchester, we are excited to extend you an offer to renew your contract. Your skills, commitment, and impact on the pitch have been instrumental in helping us make our decision. We believe this offer reflects your value and rewards your outstanding performances. We look forward to your positive response and the prospect of achieving continued success together. Contract terms: weekly wage 9,564. Contract length 2 years. Let's do the thing. Contract is signed, everybody, and that is where season 1 ends. I want to say thank you very much to everybody who's watched this first season. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I look forward to doing season 2 of Daniel Goddard coming soon. Thank you very much for watching the video. And as you can see, we've already got our objectives and everything for the next season, but that's where we're going to leave this video. Next video will be obviously the next season, the 25-26 campaign of Daniel Goddard at Colchester United. Can we go better than what we did last season? I guess you'll have to watch the next video to find out. Until then, love you all. Thank you very much for watching these videos. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing. And I will see you for part 1 of the next season. Bye for now, everyone.